So lots of time for Falcon to come back, but right now they are not doing themselves any favors by not converting the chances and opportunities they're getting. Good start, good chase, bounces quite kindly. Oh, well, it was initially knocked on by St. George's, so that's good news for Falcon. And Dawson calling for a big scrum. He wants a big scrum from his boys. I'm sure St. George's will be looking to do the same as well. A converted try from here would really put the cat among the pigeons. And that's a free kick. Early engagement. And so the explanation by the ref being given clearly so that everybody understands. Picked up. Di Mairo with the drive. He's holding on. Has he nailed it? That's a hold. It's been held up. But Di Mairo had really good leg drive there. Compliments to him. Really drove St. George's back. And now St. George's have to have a really good in-goal dropout here, because the Falcon are going to counter-attack. Looks like the captain, Chigiji, struggling and has actually sat down. Not sure if the technical bench have actually seen that their captain is not looking too good. Great charge down, but allowed St. George's to get onto it. Oh, that's a massive hit from St. George's. Oh, another good charge down. It's open for anybody, and Falcon retrieve the ball. Littlewood has got Callum Orford, but far too many St. George's numbers here. So they're going to look to just pick and go, try and drive towards the line. Or around the fringes. Oh, Di Mairo with a good carry. Oh, good carry again. The ball is available, still looking to go forward. And that has been knocked on by Falcon again. Looking to run it from their own 22, and this is a possibility. They've got athletes, cuts back inside. Ethan Joe is going, but taken down, and it looks like he may have lost position on the ground, but that hasn't been seen. Penalty advantage. Farondoro had been carried. And that is a yellow card offside for Abel Muderede. And that's the last thing again that Falcon needed to go down to 14 men. Losing a man in the scrum. And kicking tee is brought on. Ethan Fauch looks like he's in a lot of pain on his shoulder. Really grimacing. And so Ethan Fauch wants to continue, but he really needs some attention. We did see a bit earlier on, must have been in the first half, he did give a thumbs up. Looks like he has to come off, has to be attended. And the injury list might continue for Falcon. Oh, he looks like he has nailed this kick, and he has. 100% conversion rate from this young man takes St. George's to 24 points to 6. He's going across to the other side. Looks like he's good. And so play does continue. Wasn't collected cleanly. And ref deems that was knocked on. So again, another chance in the half of St. George's. (24-6) it is. 52 minutes on the clock. 18 minutes for Falcon to respond. The clock is not on their side. And the support coming in strongly from Falcon parents. Ball out, Josh Littlewood. And comes out to Denere. Maxim Gari, he's taken down. Looks like Rowan Nell. A chip over the top. Can it bounce kindly? Doesn't look like it. Ndoro has to put it down. And that is going to be a scrum in favor of Falcon. 5-meter scrum. Now surely from here, the boys should try and finish it off. Try to avoid any try-line fever. As I mentioned before, it has not been easy at all for St. George's today. They've worked hard for those tries. Yes, others may argue that the defense was a little bit shaky at the start, but they've earned their tries, they've earned their points. Littlewood picks it up from the base. James Thompson rather. He's been held up. It looks like he finally goes to ground. Another pick and go, and he nails it. Try time it is. And that try, and it's Takombore Wachigangacha who nails that all-important try. Now, that is the try that they obviously needed to actually feel that they're confident enough to score tries against St. George's. Now, Zainsibanda needs to get rid of this one from the kicking tee as quickly as possible. Give themselves time. If we can get this one in, takes them to 13 points, an 11-point deficit. Zain Sibanda has been quite good off the kicking tee as well this afternoon. And he's nailed it! Skims on the inside of the post. And it's 24-13. Still game on, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Sports AI brings you all the entertainment, doesn't it? So, this one on Sandsport on YouTube. Great collection from James Thompson. And Falcon on the charge now. Oh, wow, he's broken out of that one. I don't think anybody actually expected him to break out of that one, but he did. The Mad Dogs are now trying to rip at the Dragons. Coach And unfortunately, that pass backwards by Denere didn't find anyone. And possession will belong to St. George's. Maybe a rush of blood to the head. Almost saw them picking up the 5 points easily. So a line out here for St. George's, a defensive line out, albeit can easily be taken or stolen. So looks like Ethan Fouch couldn't continue. Nice bounce here for Falcon. And has been replaced by number 17 from Falcon. Bolele has replaced him. And a penalty against Falcon. A little bit isolated, Callum Orford. Big hoof upfield. Can he find touch? He looks like he does successfully find touch. Right on the halfway line. The last line out was quite messy from St. George's. They wanted clean and good. Nikawaranda. Oh, wow, that was not in straight by a long shot. And immediately spotted by Talon Gandiwa. It is going to be a scrum. Falcon really feeling a comeback that is on here. But they have around about 11 minutes to effect that comeback. And 11 minutes is not a lot of time. I have generally been impressed by the running lines of Wenham. I don't think they've used him enough in the second half. He did really well in the first. Ran some good, strong, hard lines. Ball is out from Littlewood. Orford gives it to Wenham. And just as I was talking about him, the ball does come to him and he makes good meters again. Littlewood. Oh, this is a feisty encounter. Lots of physicality. Oh, Mazita Sitole, that's what he does. I told you he's an ox. He can drive you back. Orford goes to ground. Onto the near side. Thompson. That's Bonele. Zain Sibanda looking to go on the outside, and he's been nailed into touch. But the ball still remains Falcon's way, and that is a penalty all day long. Oh, Littlewood tries again, not back 10. Is a plucky little character, is Joshua Littlewood. And looks like they're going to go for a kick into touch. Now in the 22. Falcon need a good line out. 10 minutes left on the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, a converted try at this point for Falcon. Yeesh. That's all I can say. It would be a very, very interesting end to the game. Line out, not good. Picked up by Nasha Kandeo. He has got wheels, this boy. But finally taken down. Presents the ball. Ndoro decides to go for a chip and chase. Mugari manages to collect it. And he's been hauled out of play. And so time has been called off. And a couple of substitutions coming on. Well, that is Delroy Nyanzunda comes off. Nyasha Jindu also comes off. Their day is done. Coming on looks like a Mangenje. Is he? 21. Looking for a driving maul. Falcon doing very well. Trying to push it out. Ball comes out. Chirisa has been running hard all day long. Mazita Sitole knocks it back and finally knocked forward. So Falcon should win it. And it's a penalty. Holding on by St. George's. And so this one, looking to find touch. That's a big kick. Big touch finder. And as the sun continues to set here at Falcon College, could it be setting on Falcon's chance at a comeback? A dramatic comeback that would be. Well, that was offside. And so, looks like that's a free kick. Littlewood gives it out. Orford to Thompson. Goes down. Oh, good drive from Derede. Has come back from a yellow card. Di Mairo. Littlewood gives it to Orford. Sends it out to his eighth man. That's Saunders. Ruan Nell. Oh, those were the runs he needed. Denere picks up on it. Good leg drive. Finally comes to ground. Ball out again. Out it goes. Di Mairo with another big hit. Comes down to ground again. Littlewood. Orford. Inside pop pass. Zain Sibanda looks isolated, but they managed to protect the ball. Di Mairo again spins out of one. Continues to go. Good momentum here. Littlewood. Is he going to go all the way? He does. And it's try time. Good number of phases. And Littlewood has really pushed Falcon back into the game. 24-19. No, 24-18 rather. It was 13 before. And now another conversion that Zain Sibanda has to get right. And who knows from here? We did say the Mad Dog Spit is a tough place to come down to. And whilst the Dragons are breathing fire at the moment, they might actually be panting smoke. Zain Sibanda waiting for that conversion. The Mad Dog bite and grip getting tough and intense as we're getting to the end of the match. It looks like he's buried it. Oh, Zain Sibanda today is on fire. So 24-20 with 4 minutes on the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly what schoolboy rugby is made of. The drama, the twists and the turns. Technical bench from St. George's all on their feet, trying to give out instructions. Boys, how do we hold on? How do we see this out? Can they see it out? We'll see how it goes. Kuzumaida. Good kick. James Thompson can't collect it. And it's been knocked on by Ethan Joe. Oh. Scrum to Falcon. Have to be careful here. So. There you go. Can Falcon do it? It's going to be a tough one. All the boys are lining up here. Good feed. Scrum is wheeling and the ball is out. Orford. Thompson finds the gap. Oh, good pickup by Littlewood. Dishes it out to Orford. Zain Sibanda is on his bike, looking to cut back inside. Can he? Still mazing his way through. Finally goes to ground. Littlewood looking for the pass. Gets it to Nell. Nell to Denere. Oh, good ball. Bonelli. Goes to ground. Oh, lovely pass. Thompson gets it out to Mugari, who cuts back inside. Looks like he's been taken down. Littlewood out to Orford. Oh, Di Mairo with a hard running line, but taken down as well. Not on his feet. Leaves it. Orford. Thompson to Zain Sibanda. Cuts back inside. Big push. But it looks like it was straight down or off his knee. So play does continue. Oh, need to be careful on those isolated runs. Orford, Di Maio, sit down to his fellow tight. Oh, on the charge. 6 seconds left on the clock. Can they steal this one away from St. George's? Thompson dishes it out. Oh, big shove backwards on Denere. Time is running out on the clock. That's another big shove. And that is a penalty to St. George's. Could this be it? St. George's need to try and calm down. Obviously, the clock is running low on time. Remember, there were a couple of stoppages, so we might have a minute or two left in the match. Again, St. George's putting in those hard hits. Now looking to build the phases and manage the game till the end. No, he's broken through. Zain Sibanda says, no, not on my watch. Oh, St. George's now looking for that final nail in the coffin if they can find it. Because the game is not over yet. A turnover here could make things very messy. Ball comes out, charged down. And that's a knock-on. And the game is over. St. George's keep their undefeated streak intact. Only just by the skin of their teeth. 24-20 it ends. It was a good comeback in the second half, but the Mad Dogs gave it their all, gave a strong fight at the end of the day. It was the Dragons' fire which managed to breathe hard and hot. Talon Gandiwa brings to an end what has been an enthralling and entertaining game. But ladies and gentlemen, entertaining schoolboy rugby action, that's exactly what a schoolboy rugby season gives, and it deserves. For Brendan Dawson, he'll be disappointed with the loss, but he won't be disappointed with the effort of the boys, especially in the second half. They gave their all and they did their best. It just didn't come out on the right side. For Ricky Chirengende and his technical team, well, they survive another day. on the park. They will be going into the half-term break, still undefeated in the season. My name is Ruimbo Chakureka, signing out on a wonderful afternoon, a cold, a chilly afternoon, right at the Mad Dog Pit, but where the Dragons have ruled.